Before the extreme heat arrives, I kindly reminded the community to stock up on water and supplies. Porcius diesel generatos. But not only did they refuse to listen, he even called me an idiot. They even snatched all the supplies I had stockpiled. Even the property management kicked me out of the community. I didn't make a fuss. He quietly bought all the diesel generators in the town. When the heat really hits, I sat at home drinking cold drinks. The air conditioner is blowing. They could only cry and beg me to spare some air conditioning. Please be careful when reversing. The master strikes a bit further to the left. The tailgate is directly aimed at the double doors of my yard. Convenient for shipping. The boss was already close to 40 degrees Celsius at noon. Even if you wait 2 hours for us to take you, that's fine. This will kill people. This is an additional 20 yuan high temperature subsidy. Master, it's not me who messes with you. It's really too late. Before dark today, all these things must be moved into my room. Don't be stunned. The boss is atmospheric. Hurry up and get to work. First unload the 300 boxes of purified water outside. What's the point fighting? Oh my, isn't this Shaolin? What kind of fame are you doing? Getting such a big car into the community at noon. All the roads are blocked for you. The jingling sounds were chaotic. My little grandson had just fallen asleep when he was woken up. Crying over there. Mr. Chen really felt sorry. But this batch of goods is truly a lifesaver. Look, isn't the weather a bit unusually hot? What's abnormal about that? You lie. Is not hot. Could it be snowing? Oh wow, box after box. There must be several hundred boxes of water here. Shaolin, are you planning to open a supermarket in the neighborhood, reselling bottled water? I can tell you, our community group has rules and cannot operate without a license. Thanks, boss. Well, I don't open a supermarket. Aunt Wang, dear neighbors, I know what I'm saying now might sound absurd to you, but please believe me just once. I work in climate data analysis. Less than a week at the latest, an unprecedented superheat. The dome will cover our entire hemisphere. This is not ordinary summer heat. Water supply systems and power grids, they simply can't withstand this kind of negative surge. When the time comes, the entire city will fall into prolonged large-scale blackouts and a major water outage in Kobayashi, you spend every day alone in that room on the first floor, facing fans' broken computer screen. Are you out of your mind? If it breaks, what's the dome? One major water outage. You put this on hold to make a movie, to trick us into buying your water. Even this kind of nonsense is made up. I'm telling you, I have lived for almost 70 years. What kind of high temperature haven't they seen? I've been to all 4 major hearth-burning cities. It could even heat someone to death. Grandpa Chen, I'm not trying to sell water. I don't sell this water. Look at that. It was an industrial-grade special insulation panel. And also, 5 kilowatt silent diesel generator in the back. I poured all my savings into it. If it's just for making money, is it really necessary for me to buy these things that can't even be sold? Boss, honestly, I'm puzzled too. So you want me to pick up this thing at the suburban electromechanical city? This was the heavy equipment only used by the engineering team. Why would you buy this stuff in a residential building? There really was a power outage. Property also has backup power supply. Master, how long do you think the property's backup power supply can last? It really reached extreme heat. The property's diesel reserves can't even last a day and a half. When the power grid collapses, the air conditioner becomes scrap metal. What are you doing? Why are all the fire escape routes completely blocked? Manager Zhao, you've come at just the right time. Look at this Lin Mo. Every day is idle. Not going out is one thing. Still stirring up trouble here. Talking about water and electricity outages. This not only disturbs the public, still causing panic in the community. Mr. Lin, your current behavior, it has seriously affected everyone. This heavy truck took up the entire fire lane. In case of fire, how can a fire truck get in? Hurry up and let the car go. How? Manager Zhao, I've already reported it to the security office. Can be removed in at most 2 hours. And as a property manager, what you should do right now is not to come and drive me away. Instead, they quickly contacted diesel suppliers, filled the backup generator in the community pump room with oil. Then, notify all the owners. Go to the supermarket to buy purified water and long-lasting food. Lin Mo, are you teaching me how to do things? I've managed property management for over 10 years. Peak electricity demand in summer. I've seen them trip for half an hour a lot. Why are you pretending to be a good guy here with me? It's Brother Lin. I just heard it from the upstairs balcony. Power grid paralysis. What would an outsider know? Have you everyone don't listen to his alarmist talk. The main power grid's trunk line of our town. Just last year, a comprehensive capacity upgrade was carried out, and ultra-high voltage upgrades and renovations. Even if every family in the town set the air conditioner to 16 degrees 24 hours a day, the grid load margin is definitely sufficient. Technician Liu is really educated. The more you know, the better. People are professional, unlike some people who only know how to bluff. You just now. He also said the temperature would rise. The joke is now in early July on the solar calendar, immediately advancing into the dog days of summer. The temperature is 38 or 39 degrees. It is a normal cyclical variation in meteorology. The subtropical high comes every year. When has it ever caused a problem when someone gets heated? Buy hundreds of thousands of scrap metal and pile it up at home. And what about insulation panel generators? That's a serious fire hazard, right? Liu Gong was absolutely right. Diesel is flammable and explosive. A ticking time bomb. Lin Mo, you bought so much diesel. Those were flammable and explosive items. You're putting a ticking time bomb placed under our building. Today you not only have to drive the car away, you absolutely must not bring these dangerous items into the community. Everyone heard it. He wanted to hoard diesel in an apartment building to accompany him in death. If it exploded in the scorching heat, everyone in our building will have to die with him. No, absolutely not. This kid is a scourge. No, we can't let him move in and get out. If you let him bring diesel in today, we collectively refuse to pay the property management fees. Boss, this job is really unbearable. Otherwise, let's withdraw first. Liu Bo, do you understand what metal fatigue and insulation mean by melting point? When the temperature exceeds 45 degrees for half a month, sometimes even reaching over 50 degrees. Surface temperatures will approach 80 degrees. All outdoor transformer cooling oil will boil. Insulation sheath of high voltage lines. It will drip down like a melting candle. The power grid you are proud of will be completely cut off on a physical level. You're still talking nonsense. 50 degrees. Do you think this is the Sahara Desert? If you have the guts, let heaven do it now. Let me see how the next 50-degree heat is. If you can calculate accurately, I Liu Bo kneel down and call you Grandpa Manhwa. It is. Don't talk nonsense to him. Had the security guard throw his water out to move the way. Citywide emergency meteorological warning notice. Affected by extreme abnormal airflows, the city and surrounding areas will be in the future. Within 48 hours, it experienced an unprecedented surge in heat. Dome with extreme high-pressure weather coverage. Expect to start from the start. The highest temperature since then. It will break historical records since meteorological records began. We appeal to all citizens. Immediately stop all unnecessary outdoor activities. Relevant departments are making every effort to ensure the supply of positive electricity. All citizens, please be sure to prepare for water and electricity outages. Stock up on enough drinking water nearby, and supplies for heat, prevention, and cooling. What does this say? Maximum temperature. It will break historical records since meteorological records began. They even suggest we stock up on water. Oh my God, the broadcast is already out. Broadcasted water and electricity would be cut off, but the little water we have at home isn't enough. The driver continued unloading the goods. Anyone who dared to block them would immediately break through. Oh my Xiaolin, you see, this is a fuss. Wang Ma had been anxious just now. The voice was a little louder. See, since the broadcast already tells you to stockpile water, we're all neighbors upstairs and downstairs. You can't even finish hundreds of boxes of water by yourself. That way you can pay me 10 boxes at the supermarket's original price, not 20 boxes. Wang Ma will transfer the money to you right now. Yes. Xiaolin, give me 10 boxes too. I want 5 boxes. I won't buy a generator. I don't know how to use that stuff either. How about selling me water? I made myself very clear just now. I'm not a supermarket owner. I don't sell this water. Not a single bottle is sold. Why are you so crazy about this, child? You can really use up all that stockpile. So what if everyone helps each other? Help each other. Just now you forced the property management to kick me out when I set up a time bomb. Why not mention mutual help? Now the alarm has sounded. The big supermarket outside is still closed. If you want to survive, go buy it yourself. Ha. I laughed to death. It really made me laugh to death. Wang Ma and Grandpa Chen, what are you panicking about? Take a close look at the alert messages on your phones. Look carefully at the last word. Some areas may experience extreme high temperatures. Do you understand what is possible? is possible. Hey Liu Gong. So you mean this alarm is fake? It's not fake, it's exaggerated. You think about it, if it really reaches 50 degrees, if there really is a large-scale water and electricity outage and the authorities have already deployed troops to forcibly relocate the US, they can just send a text message telling us to buy water ourselves. This was just an ordinary summer. El Niño peaks fluctuated all. Don't be fooled by this unscrupulous merchant. He exploited this exaggerated warning, deliberately creating panic. They want to sell supplies at high prices. If we panic now, he really fell for this fool's trick. Paid the IQ fee. Ha 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 ha. So that's how it is. I said, how can you just say the end of the world at the drop of a hat? Oh, Liu Gong is right. It scared me to death. I almost actually paid for this broken water from him. It's against you, you little bunny Kaiko, spreading rumors and stirring up trouble every day. That car noise just now was so loud I almost had a heart attack. You not only scared us out of this today, Hawan also seriously disturbed our rest. Mr. Chen, please don't get worked up yet. This is Da Qiang. Xiao Li, we can't put up with this for nothing. He took away the boxes of water on the ground. This counts as compensation for emotional distress to all of us, and medical expenses. Hey! Why are you guys openly robbing it? Master, step back and take it. Originally, I was just going to be a bystander, but now these few tanks of water, just consider it a white envelope I gave you in advance. Grandpa Chen hopes you can grab these few sips of water. It will give you a breather in the future. Manager Zhao remembers your choice today. If the community doesn't cut off water or electricity before 8 p.m. tomorrow night, feel free to come and insult me. But if it stops, remember not to knock on my door. Ha ha ha. I knew it. There is no end. Yesterday's broadcast was just a scare. It's not 42 degrees. Didn't we spend summers like this in previous years? Look, I told you that kid is crazy. Today's highest was only 32 degrees. Where did 50 degrees come from? Where did the water and electricity go out? He was persecutory delusions, isn't it? How could I still be so nervous today? Xiao Liu, you just know more. Otherwise, we'll all be screwed over by him. Ha 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 ha. Residents, please take note. The Jiaguo Power Bureau issued an urgent notice due to citywide electricity overload. Multiple transformer overheating in the Sikian area caused faults. At exactly 8 p.m. tonight, our area will be forcibly shut down and power restricted. At the same time, the pump room lost power. Tap water will also be shut down. Yes. Oh my god. The power went out. It's so hot. My water pipes are out of water too. There wasn't enough water to flush the toilet. Oh my god. That Lin Mo. Yesterday I was right. There really was a massive blackout. Liu Bo, didn't you say the power grid is used for design? Didn't you say there would never be a power outage? What's going on? Uncle, don't worry. This might just be a regular power outage. The Power Bureau is definitely rushing to repair it. Come right away. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to knock on Lin Mo's door. He definitely has a generator there. There must be air conditioning and water. At worst, I'll kneel and beg him. Let's go find Lin Mo. He had stockpiled so much water. Why should we be seen dying from the heat here? Power is on. There's power. The call came on. Oh no. God bless. Call. Go back and use the air conditioning. I saw it hadn't stopped for 3 hours. I told you it's just regular peak valley power regulation. Lin Mo, you big liar. You spent hundreds of thousands on a generator. Save it for yourself as a coffin lid. Those 3 hours of power outage. This was no ordinary tripping incident. Instead, it is a substation on the outskirts of the city. When the first wave of heat flow hits, physical detonation occurs. The current call. It's just that the authorities sacrificed other industrial electricity use, forcibly connected the last backup power grid to residential areas. Lin Mo opened the door. I know you're inside. Lin Mo opened the door. I am Manager Zhao of the property management team. The diesel you illegally brought into the community yesterday. This seriously violates community regulations. We have already received it. Dozens of joint protest letters from the homeowners. Now, on behalf of all homeowners, I inform you, rental contract has been forcibly terminated. Give you half a day. Take your rags and get out of your happy home. Otherwise, don't blame us for being rude. Have you finished reading? Lin Mo opened the door. Did you smash enough? This is what you call a couplet, named letter of protest. That's right, Lin Mo. You have seriously violated the community's safety management regulations. There are signatures and seals from 35 homeowners here. Why did you bring in those diesel the other day? And the noise of you running the machine in the middle of the night. It has already been seriously threatened. Everyone's lives and property are safe and normal rest is needed. It's not. Why is it so hot when the power goes out late? Finally, the call came. I want to get a good night's sleep. The broken machine in your room is making a constant noise. If you want to die, we still want to live. Hurry up and get lost. Home. Brother Lin, during the 3 hours of power outage yesterday, are you hiding in your room trembling? I thought the end of the world had truly arrived. In other words, you just get lucky and hit a break. He really thought of himself as a prophet. Young people today are uneducated and unskilled. All day long they think about coming up with conspiracy theories to grab attention. Hurry up and get him out. Just looking at him made me feel unlucky. Manager Zhao, you said I'd have half a day to move out, right? Hey, that's how it is. But that's what everyone wants. You'd better act now. It takes less than half a day. I'll go. You just pack your bag and leave. Those hundreds of boxes of purified water in your room, and those iron plate generators, you don't want them anymore. Forget those things that are too bulky. I can't move it alone. Since you think it's a fire hazard, then you can do it yourself. Xiaolin, since you can't take it away, putting these things here also takes up space. Still inviting thieves like this, Manager. Ciao. I see. Just consider it, Lin Mo. Compensation for emotional distress for all of us. Everyone help take care of this. Sharing a little is not wasted, right? Yes. Grandpa Chen is right. Oh. This young man is actually quite sensible. I know to apologize to everyone. Don't worry, everyone has a share. I'll take that barrel of oil first. That barrel of oil is valuable. Don't grab it. I took it first. Since Mr. Lin voluntarily gave up his property rights, then this generator will belong to the property management. It can serve as a backup asset for the community. Liu Bo. How about Lin? I can't bear it. If you're late, that's up to you. No. I just wanted to remind you. Remember the taste of the sip of water you just drank when you run out of water in a few days. This taste of saliva. It will become the last memory in your mind. Which water pump or motor should I buy? Small items can be picked up from the shelves yourself. I'll show you the big items. I don't want small items. Diesel generators in stock in your warehouse. How many units are there between 50 and 20 watts, say? Boss, this is not a scrap recycling station. I sell brand new heavy equipment starting at 5 kilowatts. Those cost several thousand yuan each. A 20-watt silencer unit costs over 20 yuan. You asked how many units there are in total. Can you eat it? You can just report the numbers. 12 units with 5 kilowatts, 8 units of 10 watts. There are 3 industrial-grade heavy-duty units with a capacity of 20 watts. So altogether, your whole product price is 450. How many do you want? I want everything else. I know behind your warehouse is an abandoned air raid shelter. You've always used it as a storage place for old accessories. I rented that place, along with the generator water-cooled circulation piping system in your hand, high-pressure air filter accessories, and 50 barrels of 10-liter diesel each. I'll give you 600 0. Check out now. Did you get heat stroke and burn your brain? You have to take all my goods, and you have to rent that one that never sees the light of day. Cold, damp air raid shelters. Why buy so many generators and go into air raid shelters? Hack internet cafes. You don't have to worry about this, whether to do business or not. Tiny you bastard who doesn't profit from money. Enter the password yourself. The ugly words are ahead. No returns or exchanges allowed after leaving the locker. I'll get the key to the air raid shelter for you right now. I said dressed like this, let's rent the venue. Turns out he's holding a black card. Or scammers targeted for money laundering, running to my place to rack up the revenue. Osu, if I were a fraud, not on their own. Sitting here waiting to die. Get out of here. Don't force me to ask the security guard to throw you out. I really thought I'd run into a major client. Waste of time. Give me 10 minutes. Hello, this is the head office, Senior Customer Service Center. Worker No 89 is at your service. How can I help you? I am Lin Mo, the holder of account ending in 71782. My account was just frozen without reason. I now demand the immediate lifting of the control system. Complete this 600 transaction. Okay. Mr. Lin, please wait. Let me check it for you. Mr. Lin, the system determines that your account is a risky account. According to regulations, you must bring your identification documents. Go to Kaigong Bank to unfreeze the interview ticket. Go to the counter for an in-person sign-up. The process takes at least 3 hours. I don't have that much time. This money was legally borrowed and saved by me. Personally, your risk control system, in the absence of conclusive evidence, it hindered my legitimate business activities. I want to complain to you. Mr. Lin, please wait a moment. I need to apply to my supervisor. You will also need to answer several security verification questions online. Mr. Lin, your account risk control will be lifted within 5 minutes. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Swipe again. Boss Lin is really hiding his true colors. The air raid shelter is yours. I'll have the workers push the generator inside right now. But I still say that. Why are you putting so many generators in there? What exactly are you after? Boss Lin was really embarrassed. During those 10 minutes, your bank was frozen just now. A large construction team from the city called those 320 0-watt heavy-duty generators, ordered it, and left. He's a regular customer. The deposit was directly transferred to my account. Why don't you take 2 more of those 10 0-watt units? 3 main units with a capacity of 20 0-watts. It supports the entire air raid shelter with hundreds of spaces. Core refrigeration power. Losing these 3 machines, relying solely on those 10 0-watt machines connected in parallel, they simply can't withstand the upcoming temperatures of over 50 degrees Celsius. One day overload and a fire broke out. The consequences are unimaginable. Bossu, you're a smart person. He was also a businessman. I don't want to quarrel with you. I'll only show you one thing. Check. Manhwa. What do you think? The authorities have issued an extreme heat warning. It's a joke. I'm telling you. Real data. It was 10 times more terrifying than what was said on the radio. When the temperature exceeds 50 degrees, all radio lines were completely disabled. Ordinary air conditioner outdoor units are simply scrapped. The city will turn into a giant microwave. And I rent you that air raid shelter. It penetrates 10 meters underground. Thick concrete and isolation layers. It is the only one in the city. A natural fortress that can avoid this deadly heat wave. Boss Lin, who exactly are you? What are you telling me about? I am someone who does not want to die. I won't return those 3 heavy generators. You can't sell it to others either. I now officially invite you to 3 generators and lease term for the remaining air raid shelter space. As a technology stake, partner with me. Partner, I provide technical design, water, cooled circulation system, and survival plan. You provide equipment and supply channels. When the heat hits, you can hide with me in the air raid shelter. Enjoy 24-degree air conditioning and ice water. This deal. What I buy is your life. You can't do it. Extreme high temperature warning. If you do, I'll go wild with you today. I won't sell those 3 machines. I'll have someone move into the air raid shelter overnight. Hurry and move the biggest 3 first. The forklift drove in. This place is truly cold and gloomy. Lin Mo's place is quite large. It's also quite sturdy. But you definitely want to use this much insulation, cotton to ventilate, and all their mouths were sealed shut off. Wouldn't that just suffocate us inside ourselves? It must be sealed and executed. What we want to build. It is a completely independent, indoor self-circulating water cooling system. Exhaust fan is installed in this position first. The wind path runs along the dome. What was that? Cool rain is cool. 10 years, 205, 120 trades, 60. Boss, Lin, that's what you said. A deadly 50-degree heat wave capable of destroying a city. Lin Mo, you're mute. Didn't you say it had to be 50 degrees Celsius? Didn't you say your city was going to become a microwave? I actually believed your tricks. This has turned down orders from major clients. I'll accompany you in this hole building a doomsday base. This is not ordinary rainfall. This is the hot dome. It was better than before it was formed. The cold and warm air currents clashed violently. Short-term, severe convective weather will occur. This is the so-called condensed air surface. This rain was an extreme depletion of moisture in the air. One day, the rain stopped. This is like boiling the water under the steamer dry. The temperature rebounded next. It will be even more terrifying than I expected. And you're still making excuses for me. Kind of cold energy peak surface. I only see that the weather is very cool now. I'm in business. I'm not here to accompany you in scientific experiments. Do you know about canceling that order? How much penalty do I have to pay for breach of contract? Do you know I still owe you a debt in this warehouse? Brother Leopard, what brings you here? Didn't we agree to pay back next month? I'm on this side of the air raid shelter. What's wrong with you? Debt collectors. Last year my warehouse expanded and borrowed from usury. That leopard brother is notoriously ruthless. Originally, those 3 heavy generators were supposed to be sold today. The remaining balance was just enough to cover the interest for this period. Now it's all in my hands. He just said he had already brought people to the gate of Electromechanical City before the Fortress of the Apocalypse was completed. No external forces can intervene. Otherwise, if the supplies were exposed, the consequences are unimaginable. Where is Scorching? Where are you hiding? Come on, let's all have a drink. I'll just say it. Then Lin Mo is a complete fraud. What the end? What 50 degrees? Heaven has just sent down a rainstorm. Are you here to slap him in the face? That's right. Look at his bare look. And the profit. That's it. Scammers deserve it. Liu Gong is right. That kid just wants to make a fortune from danger. Deliberately trying to scare us. It's good now. He was driven out. We're here enjoying the good food and drinking. What is this called? This is called good and evil will be rewarded in the end. Hey, you guys take a look. I posted a video of us eating barbecue in the group chat. I even specifically tagged that crazy Lin Mo. Let him see our 28-degree cold rain party. He was so angry that he died. Ouch. Bosu, this place is really hidden. Why are you hiding in a hole in broad daylight hatching eggs? This thing looks pretty good. It's worth a lot of money. Brother Leopard, why'd you come in person? Wasn't the interest agreed upon next month? Next month, you'll be the one opening the charity hall. The higher-ups are urging me hard. Today, including principal and interest, he must hand over 300 yuan. Brother Leopard, I don't have any money right now either. No money. No money, easy to do. Put these 2 largest machines, and outside there are 10 barrels of diesel. Load them all onto the cart to pay off the debt. No, Leopard, bro. This machine isn't mine. This is my partner's. Can't move. If you touch it, I'll pay double. Go to your partner. Stop it. You are that partner. How could you think of standing up for him? Has the kid grown all his hair yet? It was now 2:15 p.m. There are still 15 minutes left. This rain will stop within half an hour. The surface temperature outside will rise to 40 degrees. Then, 45 degrees, 300. Yes, I will pay him back. This card contains the transaction records of those machines from earlier. I can transfer the money directly to you. Wood, I want you to take your people and get out of this door immediately. And for the next month, they absolutely cannot step into it. Mechanical and electrical city, half a step. Brush. Ha 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 ha. You know what's good for you, kid. Scorching is lucky this time. Found a slacker. Brothers, withdraw. Close the door quickly. This is what happened. The moisture evaporated completely. The heat is coming. Osu, welcome to the true apocalypse. Crazy, this world is crazy. Lin Mo, how did you calculate that? I said before that I work in data analysis. Now is not the time to zone out. Scorching, put on the gas mask. Gas masks are included. Temperatures exceed 50 degrees. The asphalt road outside, it releases large amounts of toxic gases. Plastic waste in the city. Even the sheath of old wires will start to catch fire. We must check whether all inlet activated carbon filters are sealed. Otherwise, the air conditioning hasn't even been blown. We would be poisoned to death. Mo, I just checked the diesel reserves. I had the goods in my warehouse before, plus what you bought. There are only 50 barrels in total, 10-liter capacity. These 3 heavy-duty generators, plus the fuel consumption required for full load operation with cooling. We won't last at most half a month. This is indeed the most fatal weakness since then. The original plan. Diesel from suburban chemical plants is being transported in batches, but this premature outbreak of high temperatures and waves, it disrupted all the rhythm. I finally ordered a 2-ton truckload of industrial diesel. It should have arrived an hour ago. Boss Lin. Where are you? Cars are on the national highway. It is still 10 kilometers from the electromechanical city. Flat tires, all the tires blew up. The road surface is so hot, you could fry an egg. The air conditioner is also broken. Boss Lee, I'm about to lose it. The oil drums in the carriage were scorching hot under the sun. The safety valve kept sizzling. Come and save me. 2 tons of diesel. That is all I hope for. If exposed to extreme temperatures above 50 degrees for too long, the pressure on the iron bucket department increased dramatically in the event of an explosion. Not only is the oil gone, several kilometers around it would be leveled. Scorching, keep an eye on the control belt inside the cave. Pay attention to the water temperature of the main generator. If the water temperature exceeds 90 degrees, immediately cut off Unit 2 and slow down. What are you doing? You need to get out. You're crazy about this temperature. Go out, even if you wear heat insulating clothing for more than 20 minutes. People can also experience dehydration and shock. No oil for that. We were also waiting to die inside. At this extreme temperature, ordinary car tires would catch fire within 2 kilometers. But forklift tires are made of solid rubber. No blowouts. And lock the main gate. Wait for me to come back. Why is it so hot all of a sudden? Yes. Uncle Chen, hold on. Hurry back inside and turn on the air conditioning. Liu Bo, you bastard. Didn't you say it's okay? Didn't you say it was a minor change? Now what? If the power goes out, how can we survive? I want to drink water. The scalded water is scalding. Can't drink it, can't even drink it. You have to arrive in 15 minutes. If even a spark could be found right now, the entire street would be blown up to the sky. Lin Mo, you absolutely must not die out there. Yes. He's back. He's back. Lin Mo, how are you? The oil was taken back. Backup door for sealed airlock chambers. Well, cut off the physical connection to the external power grid. What's going on? Main generator no one alarm. The intake port temperature rises abnormally. Damn it, the melted plastic sheet was sucked into the air intake. Lin Mo stopped breathing. The machine was about to catch fire. I'm going to put out the fire if I don't come out within 15 minutes. Cut off the connection between Unit 1 and the air raid shelter. Let me die outside. Hold on to Unit 2. The temperature here has approached 60 degrees, although there was no direct sunlight. But when the generator fire is triggered, it produces thick smoke and high temperatures. The confined space is magnified infinitely. Zhu reported on the crew's water temperature. Report, the unit water temperature, 92 degrees, is still rising. The speed of Suzuki Unit 1 has already gotten out of control. The temperature warning lights on the casing are all on. How far are you from there? 3 minutes? If the fire spreads to the fuel line and causes an explosion, the entire air raid shelter's refrigeration system will be completely destroyed. Lin Mo was at 95 degrees. Was shut down. The program is locked. I can't cut it off. Don't panic. It has descended. The temperature of Lin Mo's unit hull began to drop. Plastic meltdown must be thoroughly cleaned out, otherwise the generator still cannot draw in air. Restart. The no-one intake fan received. It worked. Lin Mo's temperature had dropped. The air conditioning came out again. This time he truly climbed back from the brink of death. I want water. There was no water. He even drank all the water in the toilet tank. You can't wait to die here. The official rescue efforts are definitely concentrated in the city center. Wait until it's our turn. We've long since become dry households. Da Qiang and Xiao Li got up and came with me to look for water. Outside it's over 50 degrees. As soon as Brother Liu left, the person was completely roasted. Death here too. Go on! Well, rummage through the ruins outside. Maybe some supermarket's warehouses underground. Hasn't been sold out yet. Brother Liu can't take it anymore. I really can't walk. Exclusive designated carrier for Xingfu Jiayuan community to sign for receipt. Lin Mo. In the ruins of this remote electromechanical city. Why did Lin Mo's name appear? I exchanged all my money for supplies. Lin Mo was not dead. Not only did he not die, and found a completely safe place nearby, it can even accommodate the operation of a generator, a super sanctuary. Go back quickly and notify everyone. We are saved. Lin Mo was here. That bastard built an air raid shelter here. Boss Lin, let's have something warm first. Just now I saw you going out to fight desperately. I really thought we were going to die here. Alert, lifted only. It is temporary. The real trouble is just beginning. In extreme environments, it's even more terrifying than 50 degrees Celsius. Those who cannot survive. Lin Mo, open the door. Open the door. This is my water. Please, give me a sip of water. My child is dying of thirst. The people inside listened. Lin Mo, I know you're inside. I am Manager Zhao of the property management team. The entire city is currently in a state of catastrophe. All supplies should be allocated in a unified manner. You illegally encroach on public resources. Hiding inside and eating alone is a crime. Open the door now. Let everyone take shelter. Distribute water and supplies to everyone. We do not have the past. The overall situation is important, and neighbors help each other. Don't be a sinner of history. These shameless people. When they drove us away, why not mention neighborly mutual aid? Open the door. Get lost, you want to die. We still want to live. You spend hundreds of thousands on a generator. Save it for yourself as a coffin lid. This is called, you take your own name. Can you hear the recording clearly? Xiaolin. Oh, Lin. Mo grandpa. Lin Mo was wrong. The uncle kowtowed to you. The old man was old and confused back then. You shouldn't have believed Liu Bo's gossip. You're doing well. The old man is about to die from the heat. Open the door and give the old man a sip of water. In your next life, I'll work like a beast of burden for you. Yes, it's all Liu Bo. If it weren't for his bravery and design, we went to buy water a long time ago. Every injustice has its own debt and its owner. You just punish Liu Bo. Savior, it's you. Liu Bo, you killed us. Boss, Lin, please open the door. Shut up all the fucking for me. What use is begging him? This is an anti-air gate. The missiles couldn't even explode. Can he see you kowtowing? Since he won't let us live, then everyone will perish together. When Da Qiang and Xiao Li had just come over, you see halfway up the mountain, is there that steaming exhaust duct? That is their lifeline. Go get me some stones. He smashed and buried him with earth. I don't think he can get out. Walk. Not good. Lin Mo, our main exhaust vent is outside. If they block it, exhaust gases can't be expelled. The generator will shut down. We would just suffocate inside. We came to stop them. Outside it was 50 degrees Celsius, plus dozens of envious applicants. If you go out, you're doomed. Smash his tubes. Forced out, without water. Everyone these together. They're almost there. Lin Mo, What are you doing? When I first designed this system to prevent the external exhaust vent from encountering extreme cold, wind blocks the way. A backup physical pipeline for high-temperature snowmelting was mad. It can directly direct the exhaust gases generated by the generator, pointed to the hidden compartment around the air raid door. The main generator runs at full load. Exhaust gas is produced, contains a large amount of incompletely burnt diesel pellets and carbon monoxide. And most importantly, its outlet temperature can reach up to 75 degrees. Master Lin, Ancestor Lin. We don't dare. Let's get lost right now. Painful Lin Mo. What happened to you? It was as if a knife was twisting the side of his belly. Stomach pain. Isn't stomach pain? It's on the right side. Zhu Qing was experiencing an acute appendicitis flare-up. If surgery is not performed immediately, unperforated peritonitis can occur. The consequences are unimaginable. There are antibiotics. There is a bandage. There were no surgical instruments capable of surgery. Dr. Zhu, the attending surgeon at the central hospital. Everyone outside listened. Everyone retreated 10 meters. Dr. Zhou, you are alone. He walked down to the surveillance camera right in the center of the main entrance. Old Zhao, what did he want you to do? Don't go in case he's spraying that kind of thing. It's fine. Let me take a look. Lin Mo, what did you call me for? If you're trying to mess with me, it is not necessary. Everyone is dying now. I have someone here who suddenly has acute appendicitis. I want you to come in now and perform a minimally invasive excision. As compensation, after successful surgery, I'll give you 10 liters of chilled purified water, a box of industrial edible ice cubes, plus a portable unit, 2 kW silent diesel generator. Comes with 20 liters of diesel. My God, with a generator we can survive. Why should it only be given to him? I also know first aid. I used to work at a pig slaughterhouse. I will also perform surgery. Manager Zhao, aren't you going to take care of it? These supplies should be split among everyone. Shut up for me. Who takes even half a step forward? I immediately opened the exhaust gas backflow valve at full power. This time I promise to roast you all until it's done. Dr. Chao, are you going to make this deal? Or not? Lin Mo, I'm a doctor. Treat diseases and save people. It is my duty to save people. I'm making this deal, but I have one condition. I want to see the deposit first. My wife and child can't hold on anymore. Give me that box of ice and water first. Okay? Ice really is ice. Keep your deposit for your family. Now, listen carefully to my instructions. Air raid shelter has 2 doors. In a moment, I will first raise the outermost large iron gate. You immediately enter the central airlock buffer zone. If those trash behind you dare to follow you and charge for the card, I will never open the door to the inner level. I will immediately release exhaust gas into the buffer zone. Send all of you inside. Do you understand? Hold on tightly. Whoever tries to snatch at you, throw stones at them. Wait for me to come out. And open the outer gate. Why should it only be given to old Zhao? Can his wife drink that much water by herself? Grab the ice cubes to cool down. Leave the generator behind too. This is communal property of the community. Let go of old Zhao, Lao Wu Shao, and open the inner gate. Go to the sink next door. Wash your hands with disinfectant. Then prepare the medicine. If he dies, you don't need to go out either. Bring all those over. There's also saline in syringes. A bunch of idiots. He was battered and bleeding over a bit of water. Wait for Dr. Joe to come out. That generator and the remaining water all belong to me. Such a high power generator. Plus it can supply several hundred square meters of industrial air conditioning. Lin Mo, that half-baked guy. It's absolutely impossible to trap all the heat in the mountains. It must have a very strong water cooling or buoyancy system. Off-farm circulation system. That 75-degree high-temperature exhaust just now. It was drawn out from a hidden compartment under the main door. That means the exhaust pipeline is located below. Where is the condensation pipeline? Once you find it, I'll know. This is the main cooling energy reflux pipe of that industrial air conditioner. Inside it flows away absolutely ultra-low temperature refrigerants and air conditioners. Lin Mo, do you think he's hiding in an iron shell? I can't do anything about you. Just use a wrench to pull this pipe. A hole was punched open at the joint of the jacket. The ultra-low temperature gases inside will be expelled directly. I just need to pitch a tent on top. This is the air raid shelter you have and a cool paradise. You cut off my way out. I'll cut off your air conditioning. Yet the knot of foolishness is cut off. Sutures are completed. The operation was successful. Receive antibiotics for 3 days on schedule. I can't die. This is what you deserve. Generator fills 2 10-liter barrels of diesel. I'll escort you out of the inner gate now. Once the outer door opened, he immediately took his things and left. Don't let those people block the door. 1. The main return pipeline of the refrigeration system is being rapidly pressurized. If pipeline pressure cannot be restored within 2 minutes, the main unit's cooling system will completely collapse. There is a risk of tank rupture and fire. What's going on? Is the machine about to explode? Outside, someone was sabotaging the refrigeration pipes. Lin Mo, hurry up and figure something out. Once the air conditioner stops, we all get steamed inside it, looking for death. Lin Mo, aren't you going out to stop him? The tube was about to be smashed through by him. His pipe flows away. This is not an ordinary air conditioner with Freon. Instead, it is a specially blended industrial-grade high-pressure liquid coolant. Doesn't he like to break pipes? I fulfill him. If it's too fast, it'll almost smash through, as long as there's air conditioning. My eyes, my face. What is the sound? Thunder and explosions. There was an explosion on the mountain. Help. Blind, I'm blind. It was Liu Bo. That kid secretly went up the mountain to cause trouble, got his comeuppance and got blown up. Run, that cigarette must be toxic. I couldn't stay in this place. Go fast. Stay away from this troublemaker. Pipeline pressure returns to 0. System has automatically cut off the external circulation. Switch to indoors. Back up internal circulation refrigeration. Dr. Cho, take your payment and leave. Good. Wait a minute. Boss. Lin, I promise I won't reveal what's inside. The surgery was well done. This half of an iced watermelon. Consider it an extra hush money I paid you. Remember to exit through this door. If someone asks, just say, you used acupuncture to relieve people's pain in exchange for supplies. If you dare to leak anything about this place, I understood, I swear never to say a word. Everyone should start helping each other now. Absolutely no internal strife. We will definitely hold out until the day the official team arrives. Hey, let's all drink together. You drink some too. Don't keep staring at the computer. Call this is the disaster relief and rescue headquarters, calling out to all survivors in the city. Call this is the disaster relief and rescue headquarters, calling out to all survivors in the city. Our heavy-duty tracked rescue fleet and water trucks. It has already been forcibly advanced to the eastern suburbs, near the ruins of Dafa Power Collection City. Please, all survivors who have heard, they immediately move toward the main road of Daeonji City. Repeat and immediately bring them together, ready to receive rescue. Finally, here, the rescue convoy gathered toward the main road. Help is coming. Come, save us.